Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a weekly reading for Scorpio from the 27th of March till the 2nd of April. So I'm going to shuffle your cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And there's also links in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee and to my crystal shop. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table and see what's coming up for you. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? Okay, the card I get is the Temperance card. Okay, there's a strong sense of you trying to put things in perspective here. I do sense there's been a lot of issues, there's been a lot of challenges around you recently, and there's a strong sense of you kind of just stepping back, gaining some more clarity and just taking a good look at things, okay? There's also a strong sense of you just taking one step at a time around a situation and not kind of sort of going in too deep or too soon here. I'm also seeing all this water just come down over you, okay? So I do sense that healing is taking place at this time and everything's going to work out for the best. The card crossing is the Eight of Swords. Okay, it's a very karmic card, so I do sense there's a lot of like sort of pushing, pulling, blowing hot and cold, coming and going, okay, and you do kind of feel a bit trapped within your present situation. You have taken a step back here to gain more clarity, but if you look at the card, it's got these 8 swords in the ground which appear like the bars to a prison, okay, and you're facing away and you're tied up, you're blindfolded, but the rope is very loose. You know, it could just drop off, you could take the blindfold off, turn around and see there's actually a gap between 2 of the swords. So what it said is, you know, it's in your hands, and it's very much about you stepping back, you know, you slowing down, gaining more clarity. You can see then what needs to be done, where if you go too fast then you miss things. So in the past, coming to the present, I've got, I mean, it's been going on for a while here. I've got the 4 of Swords, okay, which is all about healing. So this healing has been taking place for a while. There's his body here, which is lying down. There's 3 swords which are coming down here, okay, which is all these challenges which you've been through. It's like one thing after another, okay, but there is a sword just beneath in a horizontal position, which is non-intrusive. So it's like this healing which is taking place, and it's almost complete here, and you got to this point where you're kind of sort of gaining more clarity around the situation. It's like you step back. So looking more forward, I've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. I do sense you're going to be rather ruthless. You know, it's very much this feeling that some people around you, perhaps who've been taking you for granted, or haven't been showing you respect, are going to take you seriously, okay? It's very much this feeling. If you putting your foot down, you drawing a line in the sand, okay? And it's very much this feeling of you ruling with your mind and not wearing your heart on your sleeve, because where you wore your heart on your sleeve, you just went round and around and around, okay? It's like enough is enough. Okay, and you come to realise within yourself that you've been getting nowhere with that approach. So a completely different approach, a very kind of more ruthless, you know, or it will appear ruthless to people around you, okay, because it's like a change of kind of sort of personality here. You know, you tried the other approach, it doesn't work, now you're going to try something different, and in fact, this carves a way forward for you and takes you more towards what you want, okay. Because you've been stuck for a while now and you've had enough, you're like at the end of your tether. I mean, absolutely here with the card in the goal position is the Death card, okay. It really does show the end of a situation here, okay. You're wanting an end to a situation, you're wanting to shut the door and move forward, okay. It's very much about burning dead wood so you can clear a way forward here. Out with the old and in with the new, I get with that card. You're wanting a fresh start here. Wow, okay. Okay, got the 2 of Wands in the subconscious position. got to give this to you because for me this card is a twin flame card, okay? So it could well be that type of energy around you, or the type of energy which you're wanting to become more apparent in your life, okay? I mean, your twin flame is like the other half of your soul, so much stronger than soulmates, okay? And you're always together at a spiritual level, okay? But there could well be some problems at a practical level, at a psychological level, or at an emotional level, which needs to be worked on, okay? But I do sense this connection becoming more apparent in the coming weeks and months. There's also something here about having one foot through the door. It's like you're going for something, and you're kind of halfway there, okay? It's just the extra push there. It could well be that a leap of faith is needed. Yeah, I mean, the advice here is shown by the King of Cups. So very much about what I've just been talking about. I mean, the King of Cups just has their foot just touching the water here, okay? They're not drowning in their emotions, okay? So whereas before you would wear your heart on your sleeve, you know, it's kind of saying just touch your emotions. So listen to what your heart has to say, but don't wear your heart on your sleeve, okay? Because that's caused you a lot of trouble in the past. So the feeling here is to rule with your mind, but listen to your heart. So be in touch with your heart, and then that will just drive you forward. So on the outside at the moment, I've got the Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, I do sense with your new approach here that a lot of people are, I don't know, they just seem to be upset because of your change. But it's kind of more in the sense that they kind of feel kind of jealous in some respect, or they feel some kind of sort of resentment, or they preferred you how you were, if you like, you know, someone who they could just take for granted, okay? But because of this change, it does upset them. So it's upsetting that way. You know, it's not like they're crying because you've upset them because you've said or done something, but it's because you decided to take control of your life, okay? And now they can't kind of use you like they used to, okay? Things have changed, okay? So it's like you put yourself into a position where you have a choice rather than asking someone else to choose. So you kind of sort of turn the tables, or you are turning the tables at the moment. Yeah, I mean, your hopes and your fears is shown by the Eight of Wands reversed. You may be asking yourself, you know, have you done the right thing? You know, have I done the right thing? You're saying to yourself. But this card, the Eight of Wands reversed, or upright, it's the same meaning, whichever way you look at it. So whichever way you look at this, you have done the right thing, okay? There's no getting away from it, okay? It's not like you didn't give any chances. In fact, you gave too many chances. You know, and you kind of gave them enough rope so they could hang themselves, you know. So really, you know, this kind of you taking control, you drawing a line in the sand, and you being slightly ruthless, or you just using your mind rather than wearing your heart on your sleeve. It may seem ruthless to other people, but it's not. Wow, okay, got the final card, which is a Judgment card, which is about things opening up for you. So because of this approach, it may be difficult for a while. There'll be some people around you who will moan and be upset. But ultimately, things are going to open up for you. It's very karmic, you know. So all this time, all this effort you put in is going to come back in equal measure. Some great things ahead of you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.